Yo, 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 this your boy CL Cool, and I am one of the co-hosts of the wrestling podcast. I still love pro wrestling, ... I think. Don't forget 3 dots. And tonight, I'm recapping on the Raw recap, September 26, 2022. Remember, the Raw Rundown is just a rundown of the top 4 storylines of the show, and then I tell you everything else that happened in the show. So it's not like a let's talk about where we go in depth with the show. With me, anyway, tonight, this is more of a rundown of the show. And I want to start off with the Bianca Belair, Asuka, and Alexa Bliss, more or less Bianca Belair and Bayley storyline. And they have a match at Extreme Rules, and they added a stipulation to it, a ladder match. You know, Bianca Belair started off the show, and Bayley interrupted her. You know, Bayley pretty much said, the only reason you're at where you're at because you were handpicked and I was injured. Bianca Belair said, no, that's not the main reason. You know, you was around when I was on top. And Bianca Belair pretty much told Bayley, the only reason you bought IYO SKY and Dakota Kai with you because you couldn't handle me alone. You know, but that segment, to start off the show, you know, got into a ladder match, and I also got into a match where Bianca Belair challenged IYO SKY to a match. And the match was okay to start off the show. Like, it was just an okay match. Bianca Belair continues to show how athletic and strong she is. IYO SKY continued to show that she is someone to be reckoned with. I'm still pretty glad that Triple H brought her back. But in the end, despite interferences and stuff like that, Bianca Belair won the match, as she should, leading into her match with Bayley at Extreme Rules in a ladder match. And this is one of the storylines, you know, that I like coming into the show. The other storyline I like coming into the show is the Seth Rollins, Matt Riddle. This storyline's been okay. Like, the Clash of the Castle was good, but this storyline has been okay, I guess. So, and this storyline is going to kind of get into my other storyline, because it kind of intersect tonight, which is the Judgment Day storyline. So this kind of intersect because Seth Rollins is going against Rey Mysterio tonight. You know, and Rey Mysterio is having a problem with his son who's in Judgment Day. And Riddle, you know what I'm saying? Riddle is going to get Damian Priest. And like I said, all of it intertwined. So that's why I'm saying the storyline intertwined. So I'm kind of talking about the Seth Rollins and Riddle storyline, and it's kind of intersecting with the Judgment Day storyline, which is the third storyline I'm going to talk about. So I might as well kill 2 birds, 1 stone. Seth Rollins beats Rey Mysterio after interference from the Judgment Day. Judgment Day was all over the show today. And like I said, I'm going to get into it. Seth Rollins won, which was a pretty decent match with Rey Mysterio. And I'm going to get into the Judgment Day. Judgment Day, like I said, it was kind of all over the show, I guess you can say. Like, it was in big key moments of the show. Starting with like Finn Balor accepting or not accepting. Finn Balor, you know, putting his hand out to AJ Styles for him to join the Judgment Day. And AJ Styles tell him again, no, I'm good with that. Like, I don't want to join. You know, I've been on my own. I'm going to stay on my own. And AJ Styles went against Sami Zayn. And from interference from Solo Sikoa, Sami Zayn won. And Judgment Day comes out, beat up AJ Styles, and they put his head between the chair. And Finn Balor was about to stomp it, and he stops and said this. And he pretty much said this is what friend doesn't do. So you gotta love that. You gotta love that. So he pretty much says like that's not what friends do. And they spare him. Judging they spared AJ Styles, from getting his head bashed. Or getting his neck, whatever. Snap, whatever you want to say. So you got Judgment Day doing that. Like I said, Matt Riddle versus Damian Priest. You got that storyline, and that's part of the Judgment Day storyline. So you got Damian Priest versus Matt Riddle, which was a pretty good match. Can't hate. It was a pretty good match. Pretty good match, and it was part of the main. It was the main event. So you really couldn't. It was a pretty good match, like for it to be a main event. I mean, we all know what happened. Edge music hits. He comes out because Judgment Day start beating up on Riddle. So the match gets disqualified. Judgment Day beating up on Riddle. I mean, just beating him down. Edge comes back. He spears Finn Balor. He's about to try to get dominant. Rhea Ripley pulls him out the ring, and he spears Damian Priest. I might have got that backwards, but you get what I'm saying. He spears both of them, takes the mic, and he challenges Finn Balor to an I Quit match at Extreme Rules. Says, hey, I keep coming and coming. You know what I'm saying? Y'all try to get rid of me. I keep coming. So I challenge you to an I Quit match at Extreme Rules. So I guess we're going to get Edge versus Finn Balor in the I Quit match. Which was unexpected, but it's a welcoming, unexpected, match that I welcome. In the fourth storyline, I guess the fourth storyline coming out of this that is the Johnny Gargano and Kevin Owens going against the Alpha Academy. Mostly, Johnny Gargano, because it's like intertwined. So like Johnny Gargano got a problem with Austin Theory, KO got a problem with Austin Theory, and they're going against and Johnny Gargano and Kevin Owens going against Alpha Academy, and Austin Theory tries to interrupt, and it doesn't. The plan backfires, and Johnny Gargano and KO still gets the win. So it was pretty much I think that's why Sami Zayn was here tonight. Also why Kevin, this spot was here because they're Canadians. So, kind of expected them to win. And like I said, it was a pretty decent little match. Yeah. So that's that fourth storyline. Also in the show, Omos had a squash match. Who cares? I'm not really big on Omos, but he did have a little squash match. He looked in it. MVP was on commentary. Doudrop went against Candice Leray, which was a surprise. Didn't expect to see Candice Leray wrestle. Did not expect to see that. Doudrop versus Candice LeRae. It was okay. And then also, which is crazy, Nikki ASH was crying in the corner without her mask after the match. So I think she's about to be dishing that superhero stuff soon, which is good. I just hope she goes back to crazy Nikki Cross. Also, the Sami Zayn and Solo Sikoa, them coming to Raw. We're gonna keep doing crossover stuff. I thought it was SmackDown, but they set it up by saying there was a social media spat, and so they coming over to challenge AJ Styles, but AJ Styles lost because Solo was interfering in the match. So okay, and then the Miz throughout the night had security, special Miz Force security to help him, defeat or whatever with Dexter Lumis. Didn't work. Dexter Lumis dressed up in the Oilers uniform attacked the Miz. So it really didn't work that well. So that's my rundown. Now, what do I give this Raw? 1 to 10. 1 being the lowest, 10 being the highest. What do I give this Raw? I give this Raw. Let's see. I would give it a 7. Very quality show. It pushed the storylines, especially pushed storylines going into Extreme Rules, which it needed to do. So it's a pretty quality show. I can't really hate on it. So it's a pretty solid 7. What do you guys think? Do you think it was good? Do you think it was bad? What do you get this Raw? Let me know. I appreciate everything. This is the road to 50 subscribers, and we're at 18. I want to get that up. I really want to get that up. So I appreciate you listening. This is your boy CL Cool. I'm out.